Hi guys.
Hi! This is my friend Mikey, who is an amazing makeup artist. We met at Gen Beauty.
Gen Beauty.
And today we are getting ready together using limited edition holiday collection items. So these are pretty much from a bunch of different brands that are all holiday collection, from Kat Von D, you've got
Tarte Cosmetics,
Smashbox, Pacifica, and we wanted to do like a first impressions, testing these out for the first time, telling you if they're good or not, doing your holiday shopping for you, and create this look at the same time.
So if you wanted to see how we created this look, then definitely keep on watching.
And Mikey, you're vegan as well.
I am vegan.
Yes.
In 2 years, I'm a vegan in the making.
That's amazing.
I'm learning as I go, so it's getting a little better each day.
And you're a very inspirational person for how you help other people accept themselves for who they are unconditionally.
Definitely.
I think that's really important. And he has rosacea, and me having acne, which is bond. So we are going to dive into some of these limited edition sets and see how we like them, if we do, if we don't, and show you how to get these looks. Here we go. So first things first, you're gonna fill in your hairline.
I am gonna fill in my hairline.
Can you show me how you do this?
Of course.
I'm gonna get into this Pacifica holiday set. This is a Pacifica skincare set that has facial wipes, Glow Baby Glow youth serum and stuff. I'm just gonna use the wipes to wipe down my skin.
So I'm gonna take this to fill in my hairline. This mascara that I have, it's a waterproof mascara, and I'm just gonna take a stippling brush, M461 brush, and I like to generally fill in my hairline because I'm just a little bit insecure about my receding hairline, and unfortunately I cannot afford surgery, so I'm going to just fill it in with mascara, and at the end of the day it'll come off. So I'm just going to take a little bit of mascara and I'm just going to stipple it right here along the perimeters of my temples, and I'm going to drag it up.
And just mascara. Mikey and I are both vegan. If I told you.
I'm working on being a better vegan.
You start where you are, you do what you can, and you grow along the way. And I couldn't find any holiday sets for primer and foundation, which kind of makes sense because it's like, you know, you wouldn't want to get someone the wrong color, but we're just going to use Smashbox primer, and then this is new from Urban Decay, so even though it's not holiday selection, it's the new all-nighter full coverage waterproof 24-hour concealer.
This is the Photofinish primer.
I was saying, can you Smashbox?
Oh, can
I need a little Smashbox.
Because I have very red face. I have a lot of discoloration in my face. I have rosacea.
Do you really?
So I'm gonna take the Photofinish primer, and it has a green tint to it, so it kind of eliminates all of the redness that I have going on all over my face. And it just kind of helps everything blend together and kind of hide that out.
And if you don't blend it in, my red acne and green primer look like a Christmas tree.
Correct.
Mikey, do you really have rosacea?
I do have rosacea.
Oh my god.
It's not where it's kind of like a rash or anything. It's just generally a flushed red face. If you can see, it's all around the perimeters of my cheeks, and then when I do blush and I get nervous or I get very excited, my face, it really glows, like almost like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It just turns almost like a really red light bulb, and it's really interesting, right?
So that means that we're gonna have to steal Mikey and do like a rosacea video on this channel.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
This is the best for me that I've found, the Photofinish primer. And
awesome. So I am attacking myself with this. The Urban Decay, I'm just kind of double dipping because IDGAF.
I'm gonna just start off with my BH Cosmetics liquid foundation, and this is in the shade Golden Tan. I'm just gonna take that on a NYX Cosmetics stippling brush. So this is more on the tanner side, but for me it's actually better because I like to make my foundation look more tan, and then when I conceal with highlighter, it definitely balances everything out at the end.
And darker colors cover redness and pigment more so than lighter colors.
Correct.
So if you have anything to color, use a darker thing.
Take my time and stipple it in there and press it into my skin.
Press it in them pores.
Press it into my pores just to make sure that it's even all around the face and not clumpy, or you don't want it to look cakey at the end.
My male pattern baldness is looking good. Hell yeah. I have this amazing EcoTools brush set. It's called Confidence in Bloom. How cute is that? They released it for the holidays. It is eco-friendly, it is bamboo, it is synthetic, so it means it's cruelty-free, it's vegan. So that's what I'm gonna be using to apply my foundation and my blush and everything today.
I'm gonna be using this Tarte Cosmetics, the Holiday Collection brush set. They sent this to me, and I've been very excited and anticipated waiting to use these for a special day as today. Any one of these blending brushes, I'm gonna get started on concealing my eyebrows. I
could not find anything foundation or powder that was holiday limited edition set or collection. So this is just an old Pop Beauty banana translucent and color powder.
So I think for right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to conceal the under eye areas of my face. And I'm gonna be taking this Cargo concealer, and this is in the shade number 10.
I'm stabbing my eyeballs with a brush, it feels good.
And I'm gonna use this also to carve out my brows.
For my eyes, this is from Smashbox Cosmetics. This is great for $40. You get 2 shadow palettes and 1 highlight, contour, and blush palette. So what I'm gonna be using is this one. It's called Cover Shot Sultry. It's like 3D. Can you see it moving?
Wow, that's
Isn't that
really
cool?
nice, yes.
And then look at this. It's got like these purple, pretty colors. It's like 3 in 1, so it really makes a great set where you can split them up and you can give them to multiple people if you're cheap
that would
like
make a good gift set too.
That's what I'm saying, right?
So I'm just getting my eyes set up for the shadow that I'm gonna be putting on. I prime all the way to my brow bone because I like to carve out my brows with concealer just because I don't always like to put a lot of product on my brows.
That's the other thing is like when you've got concealer, why spend a ton of money on eyeshadow primer? If you have like a favorite one, then go for it if it really works well. But like if you've got a good concealer that you're happy with, do it. All right, I'm gonna go back into my Eco Tools and I'm gonna get this one. What do you call this?
That looks like a flat blending brush.
It's called a blurring shadow, but it looks like this.
A blurring shadow brush.
And I'm just gonna shove this on. I mean, any brush that looks like a brush, it looks like a brush. I'm going to press this up into my brow bone. Ooh, look at me, I got an eyebrow. I'm gonna next take this one. This is called the Precision Shadow, and it looks just like the other one, only shorter. Yeah. And then I'm gonna take this lighter purple. It kind of looks like a purplish gray. It's real pretty. And I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna tap off the excess like them professionals on Instagram.
Yeah, they sure
Mikey.
tap it off.
And then I'm gonna shove that into my crease, and I'm gonna be like, ooh, that a nice crease.
Yes. So my eyes are very sensitive, and every time I use my concealer or a beauty blender and I pounce it right around here, I always feel like I'm getting beat up, and I use a concealer to blend that all along the face. And then next I'm gonna be using a setting powder, and I'm gonna just make sure that those areas don't move around, and I'm gonna set that, and then we'll move on to the eyes.
This is a nice eggplants color. I'm using an even smaller brush that looks identical to the other two. And this one is called the Micro Smudge.
Ooh, Micro Smudge.
I'm gonna micro smudge this eggplant into my eyebrow color. Or I could call it grape. It's really pretty. And it brings out my green eyes. And for me, I like to do the crease after I do my like smudgy crease, because I'm like OCD plus ADHD. It always turns out really messy, but then I get really peculiar if it's not even. So if I do the messy part first, I can just blend the crease into the messy part.
That's a good point.
Like a boss!
That's a good point. I'm going to now set the rest of my face using this Lorac translucent powder.
This
and
stuff
I'm just
is the
gonna
best.
take this on a little blending brush for powder, and this is a IT Cosmetics brush. I don't know what number it is. I'm just taking any powder brush, and I'm just going to press that powder into my skin.
And I'm just gonna shove some grapes onto my eyes.
We're gonna be using this Blemish from Bare Minerals, and this is just a loose powder. I'm gonna take that on a wet beauty blender, and I'm going to take some translucent powder on right underneath my eyes, and I'm gonna start baking it.
You know what, I might do that too.
It's like a shield, so when you do your shadow, it definitely catches all of the dark shades that you put down previously, and it's easily to just wipe away later.
Me too. Mikey, you've got me bacon.
She is baking. We are in the oven baking right now.
Bacon vegan pies.
Bacon vegan pies, definitely.
And you know, the other thing is that it also helps me get like my eyeshadow and eyeliner even.
Yeah, definitely. It works really good.
I just never bother with all these steps, to be honest.
And
Sorry, Mikey, I invite Mikey over so that his legs fall asleep and he almost loses a limb.
It's totally fine.
Filming with Cassandra!
So next I'm going to use this holiday collection set from Tarte Cosmetics.
This is amazing.
And
this is called the Treasure Box.
It comes with so many eyeshadows. It comes with bronzers, a highlighter, blush, and then it also has a little bit of a gift right in here. It has a mini mascara, an eyeliner, and also a little lip paint. And I'm gonna take this color right down here, and I'm gonna use this blush brush that it comes with. I'm gonna use that to kind of bronze up the face and give it a little bit more life.
So the thing that I love about Tarte Cosmetics is that they have Amazonian clay in all of their powders. So it's really good for oil and like wicking away moisture. And then on top of that, they're super pigmented and they're cruelty free. And you know that I'm a freak about ingredients. So it's
I love that.
triple score.
And it also has a really good smell to it too. It doesn't smell bad.
It smells like chocolate.
It smells like chocolate. I literally want to just eat this right up and just take a bite out of my powder, but we don't want to do that because we don't want to end up getting sick later on.
Unless you're trying to skip school.
Exactly.
I'm gonna take this. This is really cool. It's like a taupey silver color and it's got a little bit of shimmer to it. I'm gonna take it again on this brush and I'm gonna try to create like a cut crease, but it's like a non-committal cut crease because I'm not actually using concealer. And I'm just gonna like apply this right into my crease and all over my lid. Do you wanna know something? I've never legit done a cut crease, like an actual cut crease with concealer.
I've done about 2 or 3 cut creases, and I can tell you because I have very small eyelid space,
Same!
It doesn't really come out like everyone else's. Everyone else's comes out really perfect and like they have this huge space to work on, and mine are very small. So anytime I do a cut crease or put some concealer on my lids, it always tends to get right in the crease part of my skin, right where my eyes are.
God, there are all these people with these gorgeous big eyes that I like wish would date me who have like this much space to do eyeshadow and cut creases, and I'm just sitting here like, I got a raisin. Right? I got a nice raisin.
Raisin eyes. So next we're gonna do brows. I'm going to be using my Benefit Cosmetics KaBrow, and this is in the shade number 4. And I'm gonna just take a pointed angle brush from e.l.f. and I'm gonna just carve out the bottom of my brows just to give them a little bit more of a full effect.
As he's given life to those brows, I'm taking this darkest color, and at first I thought it was black. It's actually like a very dark army green, which is beautiful because it's almost black, but it has like that green tint, which looks so good with the purple. And then this is the first time I'm using a different EcoTools brush. This one is actually flat and very square, and it's called a flat eyeliner. So I'm basically doing my eyeliner with this as shadows, and in case I mess up, it can be easily erased.
I actually like that idea.
Look at me not committing.
Liquid eyeliner is so hard at times.
Also, like when you have tinier eyes like me, using eyeliner really helps to extend them and make them look bigger. And I'm like, fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
So
when I actually do liquid eyeliner, it kind of closes up my eyes because they're already small.
Do you do it heavy on the lid though?
I do.
That's why. So, I hardly do any on the lid, but I just do wings on the side.
But if I don't do it heavy on the lid, when I try to do like a look when I'm closing my eyes, if you guys see my Instagram.
Because his Instagram be popping.
My Instagram pictures, like I try to do the liquid eyeliner look and I close my eyes. So if it's not really thick, it looks like there's just a little swiggly line there. And it doesn't really come out how I like it. So
gotcha.
I like to do a little bit more of a thicker on the lid part.
So question, Mikey, now that I'm like almost done with my eyes, should I remove my bake or not yet? Oh my God, look, I told you I have a mustache.
You can let it sit on just for a little bit longer.
Okay,
we can
cool.
remove it together.
I'm using Catrice, which is again this amazing drugstore line that I found that's cruelty free. Awesome. This is Stylish Date Wish Ashton. That! Oh, is this an actor?
That's
Date with Ashton?
Interesting.
Date with Ashton? Is that an actor?
Ashton Kutcher?
That one!
Oh my gosh.
I don't watch TV.
I didn't know Ashton Kutcher made a makeup line.
Literally, you want to know a secret about me, Mikey?
Sure.
The only TV or movie that I watch is either like educational documentaries or like foreign films.
Really?
Legit.
That's pretty cool. I like a lot of the History Channel shows that they show on there. I really do like National Geographic's. The Science Channel. I'm super nerdy when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Wait, do you watch Mythbusters?
Of course. I sit on my phone and I binge watch on the YouTube.
Me too. Did you see the new Bill Nye the Science Guy?
They're super old, I still watch them.
Carrie Byron was everything to me. I done this up. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that concealer thing that you just did. Because this has been looking some Cruella de Vil kind of ish up in here.
So because I had a hiccup, I'm gonna just make the brow just thicker.
Oh.
So instead of erasing it, I'm just gonna add to it.
Whereas I'm just like backspace, white out.
Brows are not twins, just know that. They are not twins.
This is true, but I want them to be twins. Did you know that Mikey's a twin?
I am a twin. I have a twin brother. He's a minute older than me.
So why can't my eyebrows just be like you and your brother and one just be a minute older than the other?
Oh my God, my brother is so interesting. He's straight. He's not gay.
Do you guys have similar likes and interests, or are they very different, or like?
We have similar likes and interests, but it just depends on like what it is.
What about like food or like, you know, do you guys like enjoy being outdoors or indoors, city, cats, dogs? Like...
I'm a vegan. My brother is not vegan. He will not try anything vegan for the life of him.
Wow.
He is so strict and picky on anything he eats.
Wow.
He will not for the life of him try anything vegan. He'll try it maybe once and then he's like, no way, it's not happening.
Wow, if he didn't know it was vegan, would he eat it?
He wouldn't eat it if he doesn't know what it is.
Ooh, alright.
He's not playing games.
He's not playing games. Like, it's not just veganism, he's just not playing games.
So next I'm going to be dusting off this translucent powder.
Okay, I'm removing mine as well. Oh, my eyebrows are giving me some Angelina Jolie vibes and I'm into it. I'm ready to adopt a couple children.
Take this little Luxie brush, and this is the Luxie 231 brush.
Luxie was 50% off on Black Friday. You know I went ham.
Oh my god, I love this brush. This is everything.
I'm gonna use Mikey's Tarte stuff.
I'm gonna use the same color. We're gonna dip into this Tarte palette.
And I'm gonna contour my nose with this brush called Classic Concealer.
My nose is gonna be snatched.
That's what Jeffrey said once. So question, the word snatched, oh my god, it smells like chocolate.
It smells so
Is the
good.
word snatched like a foul word?
No, it just means that everything is just like snatched. You look like you had a procedure done. Everything looks just so put together.
I had a friend that I said that once. She was like, do not say that. And I was like, why? And she was like, snatched means vagina. And I was like,
That's snatched.
snatch.
That is snatched. We are using the word snatched with the ED at the end. It is not.
It's a verb, not a noun. This explains everything.
It does. So my nose is contoured. If you can see the difference. It's a little bit cut up.
Mine looks hella tiny. So guess whose memory card ran out of memory and I didn't realize it. We're back now.
We are back, you guys. We put some blush on Cassie's cheek and she used this Tarte Holiday Collection palette.
And then you put this warm color into your crease.
I did. I
on your
used
eyeballs.
my blending brush and I used this color right here. And I just went ahead and I just kind of started giving my eyes just a little bit more of a warmer tone in the center.
And what also didn't record is the fact that we highlighted. This is from Becca Cosmetics. This is called the Light Waves Highlighter Palette. It's limited edition for holiday. It comes with a gold, a kind of purplish silver, and then a nice pink. And this purplish silver is the amethyst one. Now, I have never layered my highlights. I've never done it. Mikey convinced me to. So I used
Layered
this
away.
gold one and I just like attacked it right here on my cheek. And then a little bit closer, right up in here by my eyeliner, I layered with like the amethyst purple one. And just kind of, you know, brought it up into my mailed pattern baldness.
I also went ahead and I layered my highlighter. I used the more yellow tone one and I'll show you guys the more gold one. And I just took a little bit on the brush and I literally put it right here, right in between my bronzer and my eye space.
I'm gonna bronze up my face, pretend like I saw the sun once. I'm gonna use a mixture of both of these. Thank you, Mikey. And it smells like chocolate. And I'm gonna pinch this and put it on my cheekers.
Berry colored here in the palette. I'm gonna take that on a Morphe flat E32 brush and I'm just gonna pick it up and I'm literally gonna set it right on top of my lids. I'm so happy to actually be able to get back on YouTube and start filming again. Again, I do have my Facebook page, just kind of teaching people tricks and techniques that I've learned along the way.
But also empowering people.
Empowering people,
I think
yes,
that's
of
something that
course.
you're really good at doing. You know, as a guy with makeup, I know that you've kind of told me about that struggle. And even being a girl with acne, there are people who say negative things. But at the same time, I feel like expressing yourself unapologetically and authentically, but doing that publicly gives other people almost like the permission or the inspiration to do that for themselves as well.
Being able to just be open with who I want to be. And in this community, there's a lot of bashing, there's a lot of hateful comments, there's a lot of competition. So trying to be on someone else's level is definitely going to get you nowhere. If it's going to be something different, you're always going to be bashed. But being able to walk through that and kind of get through that on a positive level, it's definitely gonna make you a better and bigger person. You know, coming from a background where, you know, I was always teased and beat up and bullied and stuff like
legit.
that. Hateful comments and rude comments can definitely hit a sore part in your body or
it can reopen a wound
correct.
that you thought wasn't there anymore.
in your body. I did say body, I meant inside you.
No, it's true though. It's so true.
I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the other eye after this little counseling session.
I love it. When it comes to what I'm doing next, I got lips. This is actually probably the one thing that I am the most excited about in all of these holiday sets. This is from Kat Von D. You know that her liquid lipsticks are already amazing, but they came out with limited edition ones that donate to Farm Sanctuary. So Farm Sanctuary is an animal sanctuary, and they have 4 different colors, one for each animal. And this one is for Julia, the pig. It's a pink color.
Oh my goodness gracious. I didn't even know anything about that.
20% goes to animals, and it's already vegan, but just the fact that I can make a purchase that goes to the animals, I'm just like, yes. And then
I'm really happy to hear that. I
best
didn't know
formula
anything about
ever.
that.
Ooh, it's really bright. It's definitely like a piggy color, but it's pretty.
That is pretty.
That is really pretty. This lip color, I love. It's a lot pinker than I would normally wear. It's like a Barbie or piggy pink, but guys, it's actually so pretty. Do you like it?
It is really pretty.
I actually feel really good in it. Normally I wouldn't choose something this light on the rigs. Next, I'm gonna do mascara, and then I'm gonna decide if I need falsies.
Correct.
So this one is the Superhero from IT Cosmetics. This is the Super Black Ecstatic Stretch. I haven't personally used this one, so I am going to give it a try and see how it goes.
I forgot to also do the lower lash line, so I'm just taking that same color that I went in the crease with on a little pointed blender brush, and this is an E36 brush from Morphe, and I'm going to just drag that along the lower lash line right before I apply my mascara. This
is with the Hero Cosmetics mascara. This is without the IT Cosmetics mascara.
So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my look up with this little lippy that came in the bundle that was in the Tarte holiday set. And I don't know what color this is because there's no name to it. But I'm going to go ahead and put that on. It's actually a more mauve nude color, and that's exactly what I go for.
It says MF3 1 gram.
It says MF3 1 gram. So
my eyeballs be popping. My eyeballs be cool. My eyeballs be the nicest things you've seen in school. I feel like the pink, also the lighting changed, but I also feel like the pink kind of took away the blush and bronzer. So I'm just going to add a teeny bit more.
Yes.
What I love about small sizes is that like my mascaras, like they'll go bad after every 4 months and you're supposed to throw them away, but I feel really bad like throwing away a full size like this. So if I use the smaller sizes, I don't feel as guilty throwing them away.
Correct.
Wow. Your lashes are ridiculous.
They're super long. Yes.
Oh my god, share.
Share. I know.
They're hella pretty.
Thank you.
God, share.
Share this video.
Share this video.
Share.
I just used this Becca Amethyst highlighter to like outline my eyeliner, and I'm really liking the way it looks.
Next, we're going to set our faces. We're going to use the Ready Set Radiant Setting Spray by Tarte, and we're going to just soak our faces and get it nice and set for the rest of the day.
I'm going to pull my male pattern baldness into existence. And spray away. Ooh, this smells hella good. I've never used this product. I'm a fangirl. Fangirling. So that completes our tutorial. We'll put my hair down. Question, Mikey, out of all of the holiday things that we used today, which was like your couple favorites?
I really liked this palette in general. The whole palette was #1, my key favorite, because it not only has my favorite products in it, but it definitely has everything that I need. And I would have to say that the mascara is always going to be my go-to. I'm not too fond of the lippy, but it was a really pretty color. The lippy just didn't work for me. I'm going to be honest. It kind of ran down.
It ran.
But all in all, it was a really good product. I mean, it's not bad. It's not cracking. It's not dry. So I would say basically the whole palette in general was my favorite.
That's amazing. For me, I think that my favorite is the Kat Von D, just because it donates to animals, and I'm really impressed at how good it looks on me. I really love the color. The Becca is pretty, but I love Becca and I don't need multiple ones, so that's cool. The Urban Decay concealer is really good. Smashbox is cool too, but like, it's a good deal. But I think that the Kat Von D is my favorite.
Nice.
Yeah. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this collab with Mikey. I hope you had fun getting ready with us and like
so much fun.
Learning about like these limited edition holiday things, and maybe gives you some ideas to get somebody else a gift or yourself a gift. If you liked this video, be sure to let me know. Mikey's stuff is mainly on Facebook and Instagram, so if you want to say hi,
go ahead and stop by. It's GlamByMikey. On Facebook, you can find me at GlamByMikey as well.
And you know where to find me, that little ding dong bell bell button. And if you want more vegan adventures, let us know, and like maybe we'll cook out of the Thug Kitchen cookbook or
we will
something.
definitely have some stuff coming for you guys, so stay tuned.
Hope you enjoyed. Always remember, it is you that puts the U in beautiful, and I will see you all in the next video.
Bye.
Love you guys.